Hi Gemini, this is your love reading for the month of December, and it is for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Whew, it is general, so it's not going to resonate with every single Gemini, unfortunately, and if it doesn't, that's okay. Feel free to check your Moon, Rising, or Venus, especially the Moon and the Venus, because your Moon is how you process emotions. It is also, excuse me, how you think. And Venus rules love and relationships, okay? Your rising is how you present yourself to the world. So it's the presence that you give off when you first walk into a room. It's the attention that you command, or the type of attention you command when you first meet somebody, okay? I don't even know if command is the right word, but that's the word that came to mind. There will be an extended for this reading. The information on how to purchase it on demand is in the description box below. If you're a Patreon, you have access to every single extended reading for the month that you are an active Patreon. If you're a cross-watcher, tarot is energy. So if the messages that come out, like if this is your storyline and you're involved in the storyline, if the characters are out of place, feel free to move them around. Same for you, Gemini. And it can change. Like it could be like 1 minute you're up here, the next minute you're down here. Just put the characters where they go, okay? It's very fluid. Even though this message is for the month of December, tarot again is energy. So whenever you click on this video, that's when the information, the energy is available to you. It can be a year from now. It doesn't matter. If you were called to watch this video, it is for you. Now, I don't know why they were showing me a kitten, a cat. Maybe somebody's thinking about getting a kitten. I also seen a lot of flowers, a lotus flower in particular. So maybe somebody has had some hard luck with love, but it's refined you. Like the process of the relationships that you've had to go through, the process that you've had to go through in previous relationships, it was all for a greater purpose. It's like you had to go through the mud in order to be complete, like really flourish and find what you want. Like it may be a struggle to come to into union with somebody, or it may have been in the past. It may have been a struggle, but you're now somebody who is able to fully understand and see what you want, what you deserve, and what you want to attract, okay? You've risen above the mud, so don't settle for anything beneath you at this time, okay, Gemini? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, higher self. Can we please get one oracle message in regards to love for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? One message for Gemini in regards to love for the month of, I almost said October. Something must have happened in October, December. Okay, bottom of the deck, card number 33, chaos and conflict. Somebody could be hiding who they truly are. Or maybe you thought you wanted one thing before, and now you're realizing that, no, that doesn't fit with who I am internally. Okay. Between worlds and breathe, card number 29 and card number 3. And it's funny because chaos and conflict is 33. Okay. So you've got breathe here, which is kind of just like taking a deep breath, not trying to rush anything, being very balanced, very zen, very peaceful, and between worlds. Okay. So like leaving the past behind, not quite where you want to be, but you're getting there. You're in this place right now where it's like a sweet spot, okay? And you may feel like you're being stagnant, but just breathe. Try not to rush the process. All right, that doesn't want to go into there. So let's read card number 3 first. All right. The relationship message for Between Worlds is, this is a time to explore the new energy between you and another. It is not a moment for certainty, but rather for discovery and curiosity. You don't yet know if this will last forever, so allow yourself to explore who you are and what is reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? You are in a critical phase of your relationship that is not to be dismissed or hurried. Okay, so then we also have card number 29, which is breathe. Okay, it's kind of like really finding your center. Again, if you're either entertaining or in a relationship right now, there's something to be learned with this person, or in the position that you currently are in within your relationship status, whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship. There's something at this point in time that is like a good time for you to be learning something, either about yourself or about your relationship. Okay, so Breathe says, don't be in too much of a hurry right now. The heart needs time to open. Take a breath and let nature take its course. Release constriction and anxiety, for there is no need for tension. Savor the moment, and the waiting won't prove difficult. Your heart knows what the ego often resists learning. Patience pays off in deep and meaningful ways. Okay, so some of you guys may be trying to rush the process of getting from point A to point B, but there's like a in-between stage that is imperative. Okay, try not to rush the process of either healing from a previous relationship or just jumping into another one. Okay, whatever it is that you feel like needs to like happen now, just give it time. Greatness requires patience, right? Let's just do it this way because my stones are acting crazy. So let's go ahead and get the animal spirit for you and your love interest. I do feel zen in your energy, Gemini. I feel very much like this Breathe card. I feel like everything's going to be all right. Like, I know I have a person, or I know the relationship. Like if you're in a relationship, it's almost like I know things will get better, or things are going to be what they're going to be. Like there's not this real, I don't feel anxiety. I feel more like peaceful, which I kind of got the energy from Libra too. So you may be dealing with the Libra, or you may have it somewhere in your chart. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, higher self. Can you please get one animal spirit to accurately depict Gemini in regards to love at this time, please? One animal spirit that accurately depicts Gemini in regards to love at this time, please. Some of you guys are up late at night, like something about the nighttime and you is just like where it's at right now. Okay, so some of you guys are tapping into your intuition. Some of you guys are trying to get really balanced, really do some shadow work, some reflecting. So you could be out of a relationship. You could be gearing up to be in a relationship. You could have your eye on somebody. Somebody might really turn you on, but you're also somebody who's working on yourself, your shadow and your light, trying to find that balance. Okay, which is kind of why it's like, I feel like this stingray, right? You're really aligning yourself, really aligning your chakras. You know that you're not perfect. You know that you have two sides to you, right? The twins, the Gemini. So you know that you're trying to get to know all sides of yourself, so that when you go for what you want, it's like a no-brainer. You know exactly what you want. You know what will work for you. Okay, really getting to know yourself. Am I supposed to keep all these? No. Okay, so that's for somebody. Okay, and again, like I was saying, somebody is nocturnal right now. Like something about being up at night is your preferred time of day at this time. I don't know why, Gemini, but that's what that came through. So somebody's up late. Somebody prefers to be up when the rest of the world is asleep. Beautiful elephant. And you guys know, if you've been on this channel, if you've been subscribed to me for a while, the elephant for me is very Empress energy. Somebody who knows what they want and moving anything that doesn't belong on your path out of your way, right? It's fire energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, if this isn't you, it could be your person. But this is somebody who knows their worth, very wise, very straightforward, very, if I don't want it, I shouldn't have to deal with it. Okay, the elephant uses its trunk to move things, move obstacles out of its way, off its path, so it can continue to move forward. All right. Somebody may be feeling like you're not quite sure which way to go. You could have been out of the dating scene for a while, or you could be going into hibernation now, like getting out of a relationship. But you're somebody who is trying to figure out your boundaries, what works, what doesn't. I also feel like you're somebody who you're doing this by trying different things. Like you may have tried this type of relationship or this type of person, or you could be somebody who's dating a bunch of different people. Not like that, but like, you know, like really trying to get a feel for what you like and what you want, or what works for you. Some of you guys could be really observing things. There's a lot of aggressive energy though. Like it's like you're ready for love, or you're ready to be with somebody that is like a match for you, but that's all you want. You don't want somebody that is like a facade. You don't want somebody who's wearing a fake mask or who can't be themselves, because you want to be yourself, right? You don't want to have to come off as somebody that you're not. You want to be genuine, and you want to be with somebody who can also be genuine. So let's see. One spirit animal to accurately depict Gemini's love interest or partner, please. Oh, the dolphin. So there's somebody that you could have your eye on that you feel is a good match for you, Gemini, or there's somebody that sees you as the perfect person for them. Somebody makes you extremely happy, or you make them extremely happy. One spirit animal to accurately depict Gemini's love interest or partner, please. I think I need to shuffle really quick, guys. Gemini's love interest. Gemini's love interest, please. Some of you guys may meet somebody at a coffee shop. I'm not sure if somebody's interested in a barista, but it looks like somebody has been flirting with a barista, a male barista. Or it could be, you could be a barista and this person is flirting with you. Okay, so you could have your eye on that person. Fair skinned, so either light skinned or fair skinned, okay? Gemini's love interest. One animal to accurately depict Gemini's love interest. Thank you. I feel like this person is somebody who's very grounded. They know themselves inside and out. They might be protecting their own energy, but I don't think that they want to. This feels like somebody who is able to be open with you if you allow them to be. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this is somebody who can wear their heart on their sleeve, is willing to wear their heart on their sleeve. They don't feel like they need to hide from you, because you see this turtle is out of its shell. All limbs are out of its shell. So they feel like they're safe emotionally with you. They can open up, or this is the type of person that you want to attract. Okay, you want to attract somebody that knows themselves as well as you're getting to know yourself. You want somebody who's balanced, equally yoked. All right. If this is not the person that you're already dating, you could definitely be dating a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or have your eye on that type of person, on that sign. Gemini, I feel like you're ready for a soulmate. I feel like you're ready for the real thing. You're not really interested in dating just to date. It's like if I'm dating people, it's for a purpose. I'm trying to figure out what I like, who I like, what works, what doesn't work. You know what I mean? It's like you're very purposeful, very intentional with your dating, your love life, or your relationship if you're in one. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, higher self. Messages for Gemini in regards to love. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How does Gemini currently view their love interest or partner? Okay, so yeah, it could be that you're not really, it's like you know that you have options, but you could be not really interested right now. Like you don't really want to actually be emotional with somebody. It's like we can talk all day. We can be cute. We can go on dates. We can ignite something. But like a real deal connection with this Ace of Cups being handed to this guy here. Like, okay, the Three of Cups is talking about somebody who kind of has options, or wants to party, or wants to have dating options, you know, different cups to choose from. And there could be one that you know would work for you, but you're like, I don't really want to be serious right now. I need to figure out if that's even what I want, right? With the Hermit, this is Virgo energy. I need to figure out if that's even what I really want. I feel like you do really want one person, but you're just making sure that you don't put all your eggs in one basket in case that falls through. This feels very protective, Gemini. Like it feels like you know that there is a person for you, but you're really getting to know yourself first before you can put all your eggs into that basket. It's like, let me just double check. Let me just make sure before I jump headfirst and accept what you have to offer. I want to make sure that I'm not falling back into a behavior like jumping head first, being the fool. Okay, so I mean, this could be how they're acting too, but I feel like whoever this person is down here is the one that's willing to give the cup, right? Because it's the turtle out of its shell, the water sign. then this person is trying to hand you the cup and somebody else is like, I don't know if that's a good idea right now, okay? Because somebody's on their path to healing past trauma or getting to know themselves and what they want. So how does your person view you? How does Gemini's love interest view Gemini? How does Gemini's love interest view Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How does Gemini's love interest or partner view Gemini? How does Gemini's love interest or partner view Gemini? That's a lot. Somebody feels like you could be taking a long time to decide what you want to do. They feel like you know that they could be a real, like the real deal, especially because let's see, like this. We have the Ace of Pentacles here, Page of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Cups, and then the Page of Swords. So they feel like you're looking at them like, oh, you need to know more. You need, like with these 3 cups here, there's more information that you need about what you want. And they feel like you should already know that they're the one. You've already closed cycles with past people that didn't work for you. So, you know, they feel like you're a very wise person, but you're taking your time and they're waiting, but somebody feels like they manifested you. Yeah, somebody feels like they're your divine counterpart. They feel like they are your divine counterpart. Okay, so how does Gemini's love interest view Gemini? I just need 1, maybe 2 cards. How does Gemini's love interest view Gemini? That Hermit card wanted to come out. So they know that you're in this healing, this introspective stage, okay? The Empress. I feel like this person knows your worth. I feel like they know you're worth the wait. If you're somebody that's making them wait, they know that you're worth the wait because you are somebody who's definitely been hurt and you're somebody who's healing. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Taurus, but they know that you're healing from your past. But they also feel like you're worth the wait. Okay? So what challenges does Gemini face with this love interest or partner? What challenges might Gemini? I don't know what that is. I will look at it. So 4 of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Queen of Swords. Somebody could be holding on to that energy of just cutting people off. Like thoughts of the past could consume your mind. This could be blocking you from a huge blessing though, Gemini. Somebody that really is an equal or a match for you. They don't mind waiting. They just don't want you to count them out. Huh. Yeah, they know that. Well, I don't know if they know, but there's something about your past that is still, that still needs to be healed and let go of, like released. Something does still keep you up late at night or plague your mind. So let's see what challenges. We're going to clarify all of this in the extended as well as get the final outcome for the month. This is just the spread and then we go over each thing in the extended, okay? So what challenges does the love interest face with Gemini in this connection? Thank you. Bottom of the deck is Death, 5 of Swords. They may be somebody who, somebody plays too much. I don't know why I heard that, but somebody plays too much. Somebody says things without thought, like they speak, or they may have done this in the past, and that could be why your challenge is letting go. If this is somebody from your past, and I'm saying that because we have Death here. So somebody who could be trying to come back, resurrect a relationship, have a rebirth in a connection, or transformation, transformative energy, okay? They could be somebody that's having trouble transforming their communication, or they could be having trouble letting go. Not necessarily letting go. Somebody feels like one is holding on to the way things were in the past, whether it was with them or somebody from their past. Like somebody feels like they are bearing the burden of somebody's ex, okay? Like I'm a new person. I'm not that person that they dealt with in the past. I'm somebody completely new. Whether this is a new person or somebody from your past, they feel like they see victory, or they could be victorious with you because they've changed. Okay? The challenge is that somebody is holding on to them being this way, being petty with communication. Somebody who just speaks out of their ass or speaks without thinking, is strategic with their words instead of emotional. But it feels like this person is trying to transform, has transformed, but they know that this is something that you're holding on to. And if this is a new person, they know that they feel like they are being punished for a past person. Like you keep them at bay and don't allow them to communicate more than they want to, so that they can show you that they're not that person. What advice can we give Gemini in regards to this connection? Advice for Gemini in regards to this love connection, please. Advice for Gemini in regards to this love connection for the month of December. Everybody's been getting the Hanged Man in the advice position. Ace of Swords. Advice for Gemini in regards to this love connection, please. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups, so walking away. Gemini, I feel like somebody had to walk away in the past because you got clear about who somebody was and that they weren't going to be able to give you the stability that you want. So I think that what they're saying with this being with the Four of Wands being the advice, it's like you're a very stable person. You're very stable in your emotions and what you want. You know what you want and you know what it's going to take to get that. You've walked away in the past from people that didn't that weren't able to meet the bare minimum for like a good foundation, a stable foundation. So you have all of the tools that you need. It's almost like you already know that you can, if this is somebody new, you can give them a shot, because if it turns out that this person doesn't fit your idea of what a relationship needs to be, you can walk away. You've done it in the past. You're clear. You're somebody who's very clear on what you want, and you're not afraid to walk away from anything that's not that. So just keeping somebody in this energy, right? Because we're here. We have this twice now. Holding somebody there in that energy, especially if this is somebody new and not from your past, it's unfair to that person because you're blocking a divine counterpart. You're blocking somebody who has the capacity to be a divine counterpart. There's that Six of Wands again, okay? So again, this person feels like they can see victory and success with you. This feels like a new person. It doesn't feel like somebody from your past. It feels like they want you to know that they're not your past. And if they are from the past, or somebody who's done like a complete transformation, okay? Don't block your blessings by making it feel like somebody is no different from your past. You know better. You know who to entertain and who not to entertain. So trust your intuition is what I want to say most, okay? So what advice can we give the love interest or partner down here? What advice can we give the love interest or partner down here? For some of you guys, you might have been married and you walked away from a marriage or walked away from an engagement, or like somebody that you lived with, like somebody that you were in a serious relationship with. So if you were able to do that, you had the strength to do that. There's nothing for you to worry about when it comes to dating somebody. If it feels right, go for it. Don't block your blessings though. This is too much. There's a lot of queens here. Somebody may have a lot of options. Somebody may have a lot of options. I don't know why all the queens, almost all the queens. We have the Queen of Wands, the World, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So somebody could have been dealing with somebody, a fire sign in particular, or somebody who's very confident, somebody who's very no BS. and that door has closed. So you're now free. Like if you fully close the door on one person, you now have the capacity and the freedom to openly express yourself to whoever you want, whether it's the Queen of Cups, somebody who is also very emotional, but somebody who's very practical too. I think that you found somebody that is very balanced, because it feels like you've let go of whoever this is down here. You've let go of whatever baggage you needed to let go of, so that you freed up space and energy to give to somebody that you want to give your all to. There's somebody that this person down here really wants to invest energy, time, emotions, everything into. And I think you're able to do it because you've closed the door on somebody that no longer works for you. Okay. Somebody down here may have gotten a divorce, and as a result, you are now free to move about the country. Okay. It's like you got rid of whatever didn't work. And maybe that's why you're so patient with, whether it's Gemini or whoever is up top. Whoever is at the bottom is being very patient with whoever is at the top. And I think it's because you yourself had to go through a process of healing, and letting go of baggage from an ex or something. You feel very level-headed and very balanced, very fair. Okay. So I don't think that their advice is bad for you at all. It feels like you are free to feel what you feel for Gemini, or if this is Gemini down here, you're free to feel whatever you feel for your person up here. Okay, so there's nothing really holding you back except for just waiting. I feel like this energy of waiting, very fair, very balanced, and it's like that this is just a process, and that this person is worth the wait. Okay, so if this is where we part ways, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Everybody else that's going to purchase the extended, the link to do so is in the description box below. If you're a Patreon, I'll see you on the other side. Bye guys.